Alrighty, welcome back to the Sonic Forces playthrough. Took me a bit, like a while, to get here again. There are just times like where I don't really want to, record all the cutscenes to implement into the videos, but my girlfriend was like, "Oh, but I like when you do that." So I was like, "All right, okay, I'll do it." So I'm back at it again because I got all of them done. It was like I had like 4 episodes of them, and I had to like splice up all the cutscenes and everything because Sony does not like you to record certain stuff from games, and it's a little weird how it's still like implemented, but it is what it is. Like I could play it on PC and avoid all of that, but your man's poor, and I don't want to really be buying a whole game again when I don't really need to. So time is money, so I'm okay doing this. Alright. Get it running, get it running. Oh my god! Oh! Go, go, go! Go! Oh! Oh my god, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Woo. I wanted those ones though. Oh shit! Ah! I thought I could do that in one go. Dang it. It tricked me with how easy it looked. Okay, come on. Ooh, nice, okay. I was right there too. You gotta be kidding me, man. I could have been flawless with that. Could have been absolutely flawless. Oh, I don't even get an S rank for that, really? Ooh, I got some silver stuff right there. Very cool. But yeah, thing that has happened since I last played this game is that they actually had, what is it? They had, the Chaotix files and Infinite returned. Like, I can't believe that's still a thing. The fact that I was lucky enough to see my boy Infinite come back. Because, I've always liked Infinite, Definitely been a character that I actually really enjoy. I think he gets a little bit too much hate because of, he comes from this game, so everyone doesn't like that, but, I love how edgy he is, and I like his design, too. He's a fun character, Not very complicated, and that's alright. But yeah, no, the fact that he came back in the Chaotix files, like, I can't believe they actually did that. Like, I really thought they were just never gonna bring him back and he was a one and done kind of thing. But no, they really brought him back though, and they actually are, from what it looks like, gonna keep, bringing him back and stuff like that, so. Very excited over that. I fucked up. Ah! This definitely is like a little bit harder because the controls for the avatar are a little bit wonky. And I was right there again. I hate my life. I choke at the very end. I can't believe that. Ah, and that gets me from the S rank again. But yeah, if you haven't listened to the Chaotix files, I would highly recommend you do. It's one of the best, like, iterations of, like, every character, and, like, the Chaotix actually get to do something for once, It's just, like, finally, after all this time, we finally have, Sonic characters, like, actually being Sonic characters, we actually have a reason to come back to them and everything, and, because, for a while it was just Sonic, and that's all they wanted to do, so, it's very nice we get back to, Sonic's friends are cool. He's got cool friends, Meow. Whoa. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? I thought I was gonna die right there. Yay, first try. Because I feel like, so many times people say that, oh, Sonic has like annoying friends. Like that was kind of the big like thing to say back then of, oh, Sonic has very annoying friends, but he's never had annoying friends. I just don't think they ever were able to actually write them very well. Also, let's see. I want to do that little thing right here because I kind of like. I just want to have fun playing the game right now. And if the option occurs where I can do this right here, I think I want to do that. So let's do that. Yeah, you know, I guys want to have a little bit of fun with this. You know, it's a little bit of fun. We gotta play the night guy right here. What does he have? Lightning?
Teams engaging the enemy in the orbital tunnel. I think we can hold them off for now. No, wait! Watch out! That's twice here. The monster that took down Sonic.
Stay focused, rookie. We're off to find a shuttle.
Oh, I'm gonna do this though. I think actually worth it. Oh, whoa. It still is a very pretty looking game. I think this is one of the first games that had the Hedgehog engine too. You can really tell with like all the lighting and the shadows and all that kind of stuff. Like, very nice. Now, you know, I heard that apparently, you know, the reason why this game was rushed is because they did, you know, the new engine, and you know, I definitely would have preferred them make the game good and amazing instead of focusing all their time on just making the engine. Definitely, that was a big misstep. That really is true. Meow. Perfect.
Let's head in while SPO keeps busy.
Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
I love those little parts too, where you can like see like, you know, the inside of like a tube or whatever in this game. Looks very cool. They do that a couple times though, so I'm assuming they're really proud of how it looks too. Let's go. Oh, very smooth.
Perfect. They won't mind if we borrow this for a while.
Hurry it up, rookie! Get out of there as soon as everyone's aboard!
Hey, stop rushing me, Knuckles, okay? I'm doing the best I can. I'm not Sonic, you know. There we go. New record! Yeah, I definitely wish this game just had like a little bit more time in the oven. You know, because I don't think design-wise it would have been a lot better, but I do feel like it still would have been, I don't know, like more meaty. You know, probably would have had more stuff to it.
Listen up! We just got word that Eggman's forces are undermanned at his headquarters in Metropolis.
They're probably staging somewhere else as part of Eggman's plan. This could be our only chance to take the city.
Exactly. That's why we're focusing on a full frontal assault on Metropolis. I'm calling it Operation Big Wave.
And coming up is why you never let Knuckles be in charge of anything.
Who cares what it's called? What's
Who
important
the fuck cares, Knuckles?
well thought out strategy.
Well thought out. I don't know. I like how his voice cracks right there, like they just didn't have any time for another take. Well thought out
Thought of
strategy.
this strategy in about a minute and a half. We're going in hard and fast. We're not gonna stop till Eggman's army is destroyed.
Yeah.
Sonic is busy fighting Shadow, but the rest of us can do this. We've got the strength and the spirit to win. There's no finer group that I'd want to fight with.
Ha! Great speech! Let's give Eggman an old-fashioned beatdown.
They have more in sheer numbers, so the idea of a quick, focused attack isn't bad.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never understood that. Like, they have more in sheer numbers, so the idea of a quick, focused attack isn't bad. It's like, but if they have more people, and you go in and just fight them head on, it's like, you're just gonna die. Which is what happens. But I don't... I I don't get that, Tails. I don't think you're the smartest
We
one
also
anymore.
have Sonic. I mean the other Sonic. So I have no doubt we can do this.
I mean, the classic Sonic doesn't even like fight in this thing, so he's like, all right, guys, you gotta fight your own battles. I'm not gonna do it.
If we can destroy the Phantom Ruby, we should be able to send the other Sonic home. At least I hope so. This is all new territory for me.
You know what the fuck you're talking about, Tails. You're just
Okay,
spitballing
let's head
here.
straight for Eggman's HQ. Time to save the world, people.
Yeah, I don't know, Knuckles. I don't think this is gonna end off very well. Oh, that was the guy I just played as. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess. Whoa, that guy gets kind of cute. What do I want, though? So, like, I have a Fire Wisp, and this one's the... Well, let's just do the Lightning guy again. I'm gonna take your avatar. Okay, thank you. Let's go.
All right, time for Operation Big Wave. We'll surge forward and sweep the enemy away.
I don't think...
What can that rabble do with an all-out attack? Now smash them to smithereens.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Eggman. I don't think this is a good idea. Huh? Sup?
Activate the Phantom Ruby. Make them wish they'd never been born.
I'm having a seizure! Whoa.
Our troops are scattering.
See, I wish I had more of those things, like the weird infinite, like, you know, figures and shit.
And now they're plunged into chaos.
Yeah, because Knuckles is a fucking retard. Here we go.
This is Eagle Squad. We're caught in enemy.
Oh, I want the red ring, I'm sorry.
Requesting reinforcements. This is Fox Squad. We can't hold out much more.
80% of our forces have been wiped out.
Oh my god, 80%?
For the Phantom Ruby switch and everything.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys didn't think about this!
Is our only hope now.
Well, why is it up to me, man? This is too much stress on a little bear. This is all Knuckles' fault. I blame Knuckles.
We can't go on like this. As much as it pains me to say it, the best we can do now is
Oh, I want
live
that.
to fight another day.
Run for it!
Our big wave is washed out.
Yeah. Everyone's fucking dying over here. You making puns, Knuckles? Yeah. Also, I really like that level because I like, you know, the beat in the background, like dan 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 dan, and you know, some of the wisp bonds and everything make the game like a little more fun. Like the wisp, like the lightning ones, very fun to use, and you can time everything to the beat. Like I love that. That's a fun level, honestly. Yeah, Knuckles is like, oh, our big wave is washed out, guys. We're like, it's almost like on the ground, bleeding out. It's like, Knuckles, why? Why did you do that? He's like, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know it was gonna happen. Oh, look how much shit I got right there. Wow. Run for me. Now we're gonna fight Infinite. We're gonna kick his ass. Ooh. Another one of those? Well, I'm gonna do another one of those. Oh, hold on. Well, I already have a fire one. Maybe time to do a little bit of costume right now, huh? Let's do a little thing. Let's see. What one in there can I use I haven't already used before? Dang it, unfortunately, I don't have any cool weapons right now. I need to do that one, I guess, the hammer. Time to bring the hammer down. Okay, let's see. So, you know, what has our little guy been going through, right? Like, he's kind of, he lost his arms and everything, and, he's got, like, he's been, like, really edgy. He's been growing up, but, like, what could happen to him that could be different, Maybe, like, he goes on, like, a journey of self-discovery. I don't know, maybe he becomes a gamer, He could be a gamer. Maybe, like, he's relaxing now, but I don't know. I'm not feeling gamer vibe from him. You know what? He could be a cowboy. He could be going into that cowboy phase, you know, where he's like, yeah, I just want to be free on the open, you know, the open road. Or he's like a sheriff. He's like, hey, y'all, I'm the Black Bear Sheriff. I'm here in Black Bear Forest Town. I'm gonna, like, oh, yes, I am a cowboy. Hello. I think I like more of the cool cowboy look, though. He's like, yeah, this town ain't big enough for the two of us. Or he could be like an assassin for hire. That could be it, too. He could be like, yeah, I'm over here. I'm gonna be... Oh, wait, no, like that. Yeah, he's a... Or that. What would he have if he was a cowboy? I think he wouldn't have a COVID mask on, but he'd be like, I don't fuck with COVID. Or he could be a cool, like, robot. Maybe he, I don't know, got hit by a bunch of, like, you know, friendly fire and he lost his mouth and everything. Could be like, what's that guy's name from Star Wars? Kato? Or Kratos? Or I forgot his name, man. I forgot. Let's see, what kind of gloves would he be using, though? Would he keep the robot hands? He would, but they'd be different color, though, so I don't want to do that. What would he have? I don't know. None of these really fit the aesthetic that I'm going for. Maybe, you know, maybe Tails built him like a new, like, plastic surgery or, like, you know, regenerative machine that gave him back his hands. And he's like, thank you, Tails! And Tails is like, oh yeah, don't mention it, man! Oh, a day's work! But yeah, I think let's go for that kind of desperado look right there with, like, the mask and everything. You know? Oh, okay, those fit. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, okay, well, hold on, though. If I do this, that fits more the aesthetic. Yeah, okay, you know, see, I'm getting there, okay? We got a little thing going on here. Okay, I like that. What kind of shoes would he have, though? Maybe then he lost his feet, though. Like, after all of that, he still went into battle, and he was very, like, you know, headstrong. Like, oh, well, Tails got me back my arms and everything, my hands, so I can just go back in there and fight. Then he... Oh, that fits the color, though. Oh, that does fit the aesthetic. You know, maybe he didn't go out there and fight. Maybe he just was really smart and kept back. Let's see, what's this? It's a little backpack. Do I have a cowboy suit? I don't have a cowboy suit yet, so I gotta be better. We could have this, where he's like, you know, a little bit of protection, you know, on his, like, elbows and shit. Or he got that, oh, actually that fits more with the, yeah. You know, he's out in the wilderness, you know, he's gotta look the part, you know. What would he have, though, for a shirt? Ooh, that look cool. Or this. We have like a protective bodysuit though, wouldn't he? Nothing's red though, unfortunately, so nothing fits. I'm black. Oh, the skull! There we go! The skull fits perfectly. There we go. I looked through everything, didn't I? What's this though? Yeah, no, the skull is definitely perfect. The skull is definitely good. Or he just got out of jail. Wait, no, maybe he just got out of jail, you know? He's got the little jail thing on. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, no, like when, like, here's like the little OC story, right? So, you know, this is, what's his name? What did I call him? I forgot what I called him. What's his name? He's gone through so much shit, so I don't know what to call him. What do I call him, guys? What do I call him? What is he? What does he look like? What does he feel like? Jeffrey the Bear? No, that's too normal. Did I call him Bartholomew? I think I called him Bartholomew. Yeah, Bart. Yeah, Bartholomew the Bear. Okay, so, you know, his story is that, you know, he was a little Sonic fan. We got a little Sonic t-shirt, right? He really loved Sonic, right? He thought Sonic was so cool. He was like, oh, when I grow up, I want to be just like Sonic. You know, and then, you know, Sonic and his gang invite him to the crew and everything. And, you know, I'm going to imagine this whole war takes like a long time. I don't know, like span of a couple years, right? And they get Sonic and everything, and they come back. But you know, Bartholomew's kind of been more like, you know, hurt by everything. You know, he got blinded by Infinite, so he can't really see anything anymore. He hates that man, you know, and not being able to see puts him into like a psychosis kind of thing. And he starts like, you know, going off on his own, and he starts like killing people, and like, you know, Knuckles is like, hey, Bartholomew, what the fuck are you doing, man? And he's like, Knuckles, I can't help myself. It's just all this anger, and unfortunately they gotta put him in jail, you know. And you know, he doesn't blame them for that, you know, but he's got a bone to pick with Infinite. So like, you know, he gets out of jail, and he does more like edgy, you know, more like aggressive kind of like thing. He's like, you know, Infinite will pay for what he did to me. Yeah, there we go. See. And then another cool thing is that, you know, because the cutscenes are different, the different characters, he also is kind of like a chameleon, you know? Like, he's got to make sure Infinite can't find him out, you know? So he goes around. He changes his appearance. He could be a guy, could be a girl, could be a fox, could be a bird. You know, who knows? So, like, he's all over the place when it comes to, like, you know, who is this man? Like, who is he, you know? Let's do that. Yeah, I like that story. See? I've got a little, you know, a little bit of creativeness to the madness, you know what I'm saying?
SBO here. My team's engaging the enemy in the orbital tunnel. I think we can hold them off for now.
Infinite
No,
will
wait.
pay.
Watch out.
Hiya! Hiya!
Checked out Sonic.
Hiya!
Focus, rookie. We're off to find a shuttle.
Yeah! I gotta say, like, the little hammer does feel fun to use, though. Bam! You're by yourself. Look what you did. You let down your friends, and now you die! Ah, dang it, see, I should've gotten the other one, though, because I didn't even know what was in here. I'm a little rabbit. I wonder, does he have a little, like, cube thing for him? They do! I gotta say, though, I, like, the fucking cube's kind of worthless, but I do like how it sounds. Like, come on, that's a satisfying sound. Come on, right? That's a very satisfying sound. Infinite! Oh. You'll pay for what you've done, huh? Oh. I will not die! Not until I kill Infinite. Ah! Okay, now where is the what is it? Little small cubes. Oh, you can go like right through them.
Need a shuttle to get
Keep
to
them
Sonic in
busy.
time.
I think they're on the bottom here. Let's hope it is.
All quiet at the launch pad for now. Grab a shuttle before they sound the alert.
Alright. There they are, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! Yay! I'm going over the ultimate attack! The ultimate power move! Hammer down! That was pretty cool, I think.
You don't mind if we borrow this for a while?
Hurry it up, rookie. Get out of there as soon as everyone's aboard. Step on it.
Oh, he has a cool, different move if you go that way. I didn't know that. You know, I don't know if it's because I haven't played it in a long time, but I do find, like, satisfaction in playing this game, you know? It's like, I don't know, it just... You know, a lot of people, like, when they play games, they always talk about how, like, they want a lot more, like, you know, choices, like, when they're playing a game, you know? But, being kind of honest, I just kind of like turning my brain off and just having certain options to do shit, but, like, you know, most of the time, though, I just kind of like chilling out, you know? I think having to try so much can get kind of annoying, you know? Another fire guy, okay. Well, this one, I think I'll use, what is it? I'll use the other Wispawn, because you can do more with it. You know, kind of showcase other Wispawns and stuff like that, you know? Also, I can do this in 4K this time, because this time, I don't gotta do any cutscenes, so I'm gonna cut it off after this one.
Our other forces are busy dealing with enemies. It looks like you took the best route. It's up to you to save Sonic now. Find him!
I'll do that, Knuckles, don't worry, I'll save Sonic. I mean, you guys could probably do it too, but, you know, let the little bear do it. I get it. Let's go.
The prisoners are being held in a kind of internment facility. Sonic is probably there too. Security is tight, so stay on your toes.
Nothing in this room either.
Man, we're still trying to fight our way
Boom.
out. They've got us pinned down.
Look at dancing. Dancing, dancing. Ow! Ah!
Looks like this place was used up until recently.
It appears that many of our brethren were held here.
One more thing Eggman will answer for.
Ooh, I need that. Ow!
You're on high alert now.
I sense Sonic's
You're on
presence.
high alert now,
He's close.
dummy. Look at all those jail cells, wow. But they're all empty. Yeah, S-Ring, baby! Yeah, give me that cool backpack. Alrighty. Alright, so, you know, had a little bit of fun in this episode. Oh, another one? I'll do that next time, though. Alright, though. Next episode, we're gonna fight Infinite. We're gonna kick his ass, you know, because of all the bullshit he's put us through. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!